There's no denying that throughout the years, we have gotten so many action figures of Batman from the 89 version. As always, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe and let's get into it. Here we have this Batman. I can't remember if this one's from Toy Biz or if it's from Kenner, but I know that it was one of the early figures that had came out back in the days when the movie had came out. And this figure alone, it was nice for its time. And of course you get the soft cloth cape, which was a nice little feature to have into it. And you have some parts that are die cast on it. As you can see, some of the bolts and the screws. So it was very limited articulation from back then, but this right here is a nice little retro figure that I remember when it came out as a kid, and I'm glad to still have it. Now taking a look at this one is from Kenner. This one, they had put a lot of figures with the same mold, and they just ended up repainting and doing so many. And again, the articulation on this was very bad, but these were fun back then, and everybody wanted to have them. And to the day of today, and I'm sure that into the future, people will continue to collect it because it's a vintage type of, toy to have to your collection. So why not have it? This right here is a very good and nice old school figure to have to the collection. In 2014, NECA released this version of Michael Keaton's Batman, and this is a 7-inch, very nice figure to have and add to that collection. So if you're a Batman fan and you like those real good details, this right here is the one you want to have to your collection, because of course you see now the cape is still cloth, but it opens and it's very nice to have and add to that collection. You do get a lot of articulation, and overall is a nice, very good figure to have as a Keaton fan, to that collection. But overall is very nice. And of course, as things improve, technology improves, you get other companies that end up getting the license. But this right here, again, is a nice piece to add to the collection. And if you're a real good fan of Michael Keaton's version, this is a must-have. And in 2019, Mattel gave us this Batman. Now this is supposed to be, again, their 89 version of Keaton, but this is not movie accurate. This is more like a comic, if you want to say, still incorporated with the 89 look and feel of it. But of course, this was when Mattel had the line, and you can see the accessories that it brings. His gun with the Batarang. Overall, it's another nice piece to have and add to your collection, but you have to remember that this is not 100% movie accurate, and this is not the one that you want. If you want it to be movie accurate, you want to go with the NECA one. That one is the one that's very movie accurate. But this right here is a little fun piece to add to the collection. And of course, if you like this version of Batman with Michael Keaton, this is a must-have, and it's a must be added to your collection. And you can see that the eyes on this one are white. I know a lot of people like those white eyes, but that's what it looks like. And you can see clearly that this is not Michael Keaton. Bringing us to 2023, McFarlane Toys gave us this exclusive gold label of Michael Keaton along with the Batmobile. This right here is a very nice Batman to add to your collection. And if you can see, just like the NECA one, it has the wingspan on the cape. Very nice, very articulated. And if you're familiar with McFarlane Toys figures, you know the articulation and everything that it brings. This one right here brings that gold emblem on the chest with the bat, and the gold version of the belt instead of the standard yellow that stands out. This right here is the gold one. But again, this one is a very nice must-have for any Batman collector. And if you want movie accurate Batman, this is the one that you want to go with. Overall, they're all nice. And if you're wondering, well, which one should I get, which is the best one, it's pretty much up to you. It's your decision. You go with the one that you like, or whichever one you prefer. I have all of them that have caught my attention, from Kenner, from Toy Biz, from McFarlane, and Mattel. These are the ones that I enjoyed, and overall, they're just nice for what they are. As a collector, I like to have the movie versions of all these Batmans. The live action are the ones that I prefer. You know, from the retro to the modern ones, the ones that caught my eye, these are the ones that I went and I have in my collection. Overall, it's fun, it's nice, and it's cool to have these in the collection. As always, hit that subscribe, drop your comments, and until next time.